We are told that high blood pressure is the silent killer. We are told to fear the spike. But nobody, and I mean nobody, warns you about what happens when natural foods work too well. Most of us believe that to fix hypertension, we are sentenced to a lifetime of prescriptions and bland diets.
Here are your pills for today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But recently, I started a protocol using 3 specific fruits found in any grocery store. My goal was simple: lower my numbers by a few points. I didn't just help my blood pressure, I crashed it. I'm talking about a drop so significant that I actually started experiencing dizziness, headaches, and blurred vision. I stood up from my couch and the room spun. I thought I was having a stroke. I thought my pressure was spiking through the roof. But when I checked the monitor, I was shocked. My numbers were dangerously low. Today, I am going to reveal the exact protocol I used. I'm going to show you the science behind the red flesh that acts like a natural vasodilator, the Amazonian berry that scrubs inflammation from your artery walls, and most importantly, the common stone fruit that is so powerful. I accidentally overdosed on it. If you are currently on medication, you need to watch this video until the very end, because mixing these powerful foods with your pills without monitoring could be a recipe for disaster. Let's get into it. To understand why this works, we have to look at your arteries as if they were garden hoses. As we age, our arteries naturally become stiffer. This is a condition called arteriosclerosis. Think of it like a garden hose left out in the sun for years. It gets hard, it gets brittle. When the hose is stiff, your heart has to pump exponentially harder just to force the blood through to your brain and kidneys. That force is high blood pressure. To fix this, you don't need to just thin the blood, you need to widen the hose. This process is called vasodilation, and your body uses a specific gas to do this called nitric oxide. Here is the bad news. By the time you turn 50, your body produces only about half the nitric oxide it did when you were 20. This is why pressure goes up with age. You are running out of gas. Enter nature's master key, watermelon. Now I know what you're thinking, but isn't watermelon full of sugar? Here is why you are wrong to worry. The magic isn't in the sweetness. It is in a compound called L-Citrulline. According to a famous study published in the American Journal of Hypertension, L-Citrulline is a precursor. When you digest it, your kidneys convert it into an amino acid called arginine. That arginine triggers a nitric oxide dump into your system. It signals the smooth muscles lining your blood vessels to relax. Imagine the kink in that garden hose simply letting go. The vessel widens. The pressure drops instantly. But here is the secret that 90% of people miss, and why most people fail with this remedy. Stop throwing the medicine away. Where is the highest concentration of L-citrulline? It's not in the red flesh, it's in the white rind, the part you usually toss in the trash. The red part is for taste, the white part is for your heart. If you want the medicinal effect, try blending a small piece of the white rind into your smoothie with some lime to mask the bitter taste. It's not a dessert, it's a prescription from nature. But watermelon is just the opener. It opens the door. Now we need to clean the hallway. And this is where things got dangerous for me. Let's talk about peaches. We often overlook them in favor of bananas, but peaches are a secret weapon for heart health. To understand why I got dizzy, you need to understand the invisible war happening inside your cells right now, the war between salt and potassium. The modern diet is loaded with sodium. Sodium holds onto water. When you have too much sodium, your body retains fluid. It increases the volume of your blood. More fluid in the same size veins means higher pressure. It's physics. Potassium is the antidote. It is the bouncer at the club. It forces your kidneys to unlatch that sodium and flush it out through your urine. So, I started eating peaches, a lot of them. I learned that peaches contain specific phenolic compounds that don't just flush salt, they also inhibit angiotensin II, a hormone that creates tension in your blood vessels. It was working, but then it worked too well. I noticed that after a few days of heavy consumption, I'm talking 3 to 4 peaches a day, I started feeling strange. I stood up to answer the phone and my knees buckled. I had a pounding headache, but not the pressure headache I was used to. This was a depletion headache. I checked my BP monitor. My top number, which was the systolic, had plummeted. This is called hypotension. And this is the critical warning of this video. If you are already taking ACE inhibitors or beta blockers, those drugs are already forcing your body to excrete sodium. If you add a high dose of potassium-rich peaches on top of that, you are stacking the effects. It's like pressing the brake pedal with both feet at the same time. It led to dizziness, fatigue, and even a risk of fainting. Here's the takeaway. Peaches are incredible medicine, but the dose makes the poison. If you are on meds, monitor your numbers daily. You might need to ask your doctor to lower your medication dose because the food is doing the work for you. Don't underestimate the power of a peach. So, we have relaxed the vessels with watermelon. We have flushed the sodium with peaches. But there's one major problem left. Why did your blood pressure go up in the first place? Usually, it's because of inflammation and damage to the artery walls caused by free radicals. If your arteries are inflamed, they stay stiff, no matter how much watermelon you eat. Enter the acai berry. This isn't just a trendy Instagram breakfast. Acai is one of the highest antioxidant foods on the planet. It is rich in anthocyanins, the pigment that makes it purple. Think of anthocyanins as rust remover for your veins. They neutralize the free radicals that make your blood vessels stiff and crunchy. By reducing that inflammation, you are giving your arteries their elasticity back. You are making them young again. But a pro tip, do not buy the pre-sweetened acai bowls loaded with granola and honey. That sugar will spike your insulin and ruin the benefits. Buy the unsweetened frozen pulp. So, here is the protocol I learned the hard way. Watermelon rind for the nitric oxide boost to open the vessels. Acai to heal long-term inflammation. And peaches to balance the sodium. But with strict moderation if you are on medication. Remember, food is information. It tells your body what to do. If you are currently relying on pills, don't just stop taking them, but start adding these foods in and watch your numbers. You might be surprised at how fast your body can heal itself when you give it the right tools. But lowering pressure is only half the battle. You also need to stop the clogging. I have another video that exposes the 3 healthy oils that are secretly clogging your arteries. You probably have one of them in your kitchen cabinet, and it's undoing all your hard work. Subscribe not to miss out, and I'll see you there.